Okay, you guys, we're live.
And I gotta go.
Woo! I know. You guys, how about we do it formally? Congratulations on 23 years. Right? Thank you, those of you that are online with us and on Facebook. It is significant on so many levels. I mean, 23 years, each year is worthy of its own book. When I wrap my head around 23 years, I often think about the 5:30 and the 6 a.m. classes. You guys, we've been holding those every single day for 23 years, right? In fact, the 9:15, the 4:30, same times, right? Same 90 minutes. And when you do the math, that's over 8,300 days. 8,300 days. Come on, can we clap for that? Right? So it is an illustration, we've talked about this before, is consistency, for sure. We've endured different locations over the years, and you guys know we're going to endure another location again. But that almost feels trivial now, like that's back page news. Because 23 years is not simply an achievement of business. What we're really celebrating is a relationship. Yeah. Relationship between you and your yoga, a relationship between this organization and the community that feeds it. How about a round of applause for you guys? Because all of us together, right, we're moving in one direction, and it's 23 years is a testimony that this relationship has stood the test of time. We've developed endurance, we've developed stamina, and we keep running our race. The lungs of this entity, it breathes life into thousands of us because of the oxygen you, in return, give it. So consistency, right, is the track that we've been running on 90 minutes a day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. And you guys, we can even say decade by decade. It's amazing. So it feels like we're formed now, right? We're really seated in this. And with that comes confidence. Confidence to move through obstacles that have gotten in our way and the obstacles that will continue to get in our way. We don't know what the future holds, and honestly, I don't think it really matters because something else has happened here. We've transcended time. Some of you recently have come up to me and we would just think about 23 years and we would stand in like this unplanned silence, just in awe of what 23 years really means. And even a lifelong friend of mine who came to the first studio opening back in 2002 texted me recently congratulating on 23 years. And he had an interesting comment in his text, time is an illusion. And you know what, maybe it is. Because what exists here now feels very everlasting. You guys with me, right? Words don't quite fit anymore and descriptions fall short. Right? We have these little ones now. We do, right? We've grown up with each other. So it takes something deeper, almost supernatural, to really truly know BYSJ and the specialness that it carries. So there's another word that shines alongside of us, one that very few communities earn. Faithful. That's where I get emotional, because I look back, you guys, and there were years when I didn't know that we'd even open the first studio. There were years of not knowing what was next after losing our manager, Chris, dying from glioblastoma and all the financial strain. There were years of uncertainty during COVID, after COVID, years of financial unknowns stacked on top of each other. So faith is really recognizable hindsight. You know, in scripture it says, now faith is the confidence in what we hope for and the assurance about what we do not see. So only now we can look back and see the proof and the evidence. And this faithfulness that we're talking about gives us evidence of things to come not yet seen. That's not blind faith, that's mature faith. In 2023, while I was visiting teacher training, there was a small evening gathering, maybe 10 or 11 us for recertification, and Bikram sat with us. Anurag and Rajashri, where are you guys? There you are. I see you. Where's your son? There he is. Okay. Okay. And Claire and Carrie were there too. Yeah. And you know, he spoke casually, but with purpose, and it felt more like a lecture. Literally, you guys, and Anurag and Rajashri, I don't know if you know this, but he first specifically commended Bikram Yoga San Jose for upholding the gravity of what this yoga can do for mankind. He was not flattering us. He was serious. And he repeated something, too, that he commonly talks about. He said the number one enemy is our own mind, because the mind lies when it's not under our control. And he outlined the 5 steps we iterate in class at times to make the mind your best friend. Do you guys know them? Come on, teachers, what are they? Okay? 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 You guys missed the biggest one, Matt Newman. Concentration. Sorry, I'll be quizzed tomorrow in class again. Okay. You failed miserably. I'm just kidding. It's fun to have fun together. But my point in this is that he came back, Claire, if you remember this, he came back to the first one. He came back to faith. And this is what he said, because I wrote this stuff verbatim. Faith in yourself, faith in your God, and faith in others. And in faith, he said, you will find God. Moreover, he said, 3% of faith is given because you're human. 97% must be proven. You need to earn it. BYSJ has stayed faithful to its part. You guys know this. Faithful to the dialogue. Faithful to how we stand on the podium, faithful to the heat, faithful to the lights, faithful to the delivery, faithful to doing one thing. We've done one thing in this building and repeated it every day, 8,300 times. Faithful to your hearing of your testimonies, faithful to centering ourselves around this one thing intensely. And it comes from the faithfulness in the people that work here. So if you guys don't mind, can we have the entire staff, teachers and karma yogis, stand up right now, right? And recognize Sarah and Matt and Shirley and Cynthia and Junie and Yuchin and the kids and Jeff and Yi-Ting and Tony and Lily and Reva and Gwen and Natalie and Michael and Jessica and Mari, Claire, Julia, Archana, Mershida. Right? Because you guys, it takes a village, right? And these are people, and those of you online as well, I'm so grateful, but these are people that uphold those actions of faith. And I'd like to especially honor senior staff. You guys, for years, Matt Newman, Sarah, myself, Tony, Shirley, and Michael, for 2 hours, 1:45 to 3:45, we go through the stewardship of what's best for this studio every week. So I'm grateful to you guys. But even outside of the studio operations, there have been distractions, right? There's noise. There are several nudges that try to pull us away from what it is that we do. So I'm going to repeat, 3% is faith that's given, but 97% has been earned and tested and proved with character and behavior. That's 23 years of faith. And many of you thank me for not falling prey to those distractions. But I'm going to tell you, listen carefully. Every single staff member here, along with me, will tell you the same thing. This isn't because of our strength. It's because of yours. So let me say this clearly. You guys listen too. How's that for parenting? Not. So BYSJ did not create the faithful. You did. You did. You kept the faith. When your parents needed tending to, you still kept the faith. When you broke your leg, you kept the faith. When maybe you lost your dad, you kept the faith. You had another child, you moved, you lost a job, you traveled further. Traffic was harder to get here. This became too much, too tough, too confrontive. And all of a sudden you can't find the time. During COVID, you lost your studio. You lost your motivation. You lost the heat. You lost your friends. You still kept the faith. Injury, loss. One responsibility after another responsibility after another responsibility. And the chaos of life. The temptations to stay comfortable. And still, you kept the faith. That matters most after 23 years. Because now, you guys, it doesn't matter who's at the helm. Faith surpasses personality. It survives generations. It's not a person. It's an energy. Faith is truth. Recently, I took a Bikram class using one of the CDs. Matt and Sarah put this together spontaneously, and I thought it was so prophetic. Because listen to this. So Bikram, you can hear him saying this. The number one human problem, Bikram says, is always an excuse. Too poor, too skinny, too something. But if you do a good cobra, a good locust, a good bow, you will have a healthy life because, don't fail me here, guys, a healthy spine is a, all right, you redeemed yourself. Good job. Right, we joke around about that, but really, he goes on to say total control of the spine and control between mind, body, and the rest of the world. Ponder those words. Between your mind, your body, and the rest of the world. So he's telling you that you will form new habits, and in faith, transformation happens. And he even goes on to say, he asks a simple question, and you'll hear Sarah especially say, do you want to suffer 10 seconds or 10 years? Do you want to suffer 90 minutes or 90 years? Good job, you guys. But he adds in this very subtly, this is why I thought this was prophetic. You are thinking right. You're making right decision. Yoga has the cosmic powers to think and perform right things. I'm going to say that again. You are thinking right. You answer questions like that. They seem right, they're obvious, but they're not. You're making right decision. Yoga has cosmic powers to think and perform right things. So in faith, revelation happens. In faith, you awaken. And in faith, you become something new. We're not going to use that clock tomorrow, are we? Those of you that may not see, right, the kids are playing with the clock, which is really funny. So carrying on, recently we asked you guys to do a survey, first of its kind. Thank you so much. There was about 224 of you that responded. Thank you. And you know what? You told us that curiosity was what brought you here. And challenge is what keeps you coming back. Curiosity, you got here. Challenge is what brought you back. And you told us things like verbatim. I'll feel better. I'll heal. I'll sleep better. 2 classes in my back was significantly better. How much I valued it so quickly. And someone wrote, that you actually get used to the heat. The horror of the first class doesn't last. You said it delivered what it promised, and you said it is my friend. These are faith statements. Faith is why you walk through the door before the results even arrive. You don't know the answers, you're not fully certain, but that quiet miracle of just showing up anyway is faith that lives in the gaps. Yoga is faithful to you. You are faithful to the practice, and BYSJ holds the container faithfully. So I want to close with this. This was someone who actually responded to the survey. It was an open question, and I thought it was beautiful. Thank you for being a stable presence in my life. I appreciate the space yoga brings to my well-being and the community of the studio. I'm very shy, but there is always someone friendly and familiar to meet me at every class. The lessons in the yoga room follow us off the mat and inspire us to be better people for our families and our community. That is faithful. That's all of you guys. So thank you so much. 23 years of happy, smiling faces. Transcended a lot of stuff, which doesn't matter anymore. And we just keep going. We just keep going in faith. Just keep going in faith. So thank you, you guys. Woohoo! Thank you, guys. Yeah, okay, but do you want to do that? Why don't we have, before we have some fun, we have the recipient of the Rise Award this year. Woohoo! Whoops. Okay. How you guys doing down there? Bad? Okay, you guys, the Rise Award embodies what BYSJ stands for. These people, right, they represent us through their practice of longevity as a community member. They may not be loudly visible, but they inspire us in their practice and in their ways of being. So these people walk as ambassadors to what BYSJ represents. And when we see them, right, we too feel a little bit more power in our purpose and in our practice. Last year it was Stephanie and Tony, I believe. This year's recipient, I know you guys will agree with me 1,000-fold, owns up to our core values with integrity, compassion, gratitude, community, passion, and joy. She can be seen frequently around the studio exemplifying these attributes in full fashion. She's got it on the outside as well as the inside. She's always got her toes done, her sunglasses and her hats, and her natural smile. And more seriously, if you guys haven't guessed who it is, Junie Sonoika.
Yes! Yes!
Woo!
Yeah!
Can you sit right here? Just sit right here. Honestly, I think what I'm going to say about Junie is longer than my speech itself. Listen to this, you guys, okay? It's of value. At age 39, she was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. This is in her story of a yogi. Junie quotes, "My best friend told me to try Bikram yoga. I immediately felt so much relief after 1 week of practice. The numbing, tingling pain in my palm went away. After I finished my 10th class, after 3 months, my chronic pain almost disappeared. I thought to myself, this is truly a miracle." She's done more than 5 60-day challenges, and you guys, 2 of those, she did doubles for 60 days. Yeah. And I'm not sure she even knows this, but she started in 2009, and what she doesn't know is she's about to hit 5,000 classes. And behind the scenes, I've met with Junie regarding our business, along with her sidekick, Rich. They have kindly given and offered financial support and advice. And Rich and Judy would often meet at Pete's. This is a place that I frequent, in case you guys didn't know that. And you could see the tandem, you guys always talking business. Been together in your jobs in Silicon Valley for years, and it was always a pleasure that you always wanted to contribute to our best interests. She brings in oranges. She's the lead salsa dancer at all the Bikram Yoga fire dinners. And like Sundar, who wanted to, befriends everyone coming to the studio. And you can see it in you, Junie. Gratitude. She and Rich have taken on another big project. I'm not sure if you guys know Mon. She's helping Mon move a mountain of a farm, literally with rescued animals, to another location, ensuring that Mon and the animals are treated and cared for properly. This is on her own time. It's the heart of this woman. She's now retired. It's more. She's retired, and she's become one of our carpet heroes. She vacuums this, lint rolls this room 3 to 4 times each week. And you may have caught her on our monitors where she's dancing with Mr. Hoover. You guys ever seen her? And then lastly, Junie, she chose to be part of USA Yoga and competed. And yeah, practice and led by Cynthia, and won last year's first place women's division 50 plus, right? Expose your calm way, your positive nature, your silent staying the course no matter the distraction. And in doing so, you bring people together. That's what I think we love about you, is because I see you, we see you, but you make sure that we see others. So congratulations. Well deserved. Thank you. Gosh, thank you. Right? Is this not true, guys? Yeah. Woo! Congratulations. And I'll make sure you get that. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to say anything? You can. Oh, thanks. Check, check, check. Talk in it and make sure it's.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'm really honored and humbled to be receiving this award. As you know, I mean, I've been here, this is the 17th year in BYSJ. This June will be 17. And I've been practicing every day. I believe this is, you know, just like I remember when I started 17 years ago, I was broken, and I actually read the book, Bikram book, in 2 days, finish it up, and I remember what he said is, you know, this is just like brushing your teeth. And your spine, you got to brush it every day. So ever since, I'm like, okay, I committed to this everyday practice. I even have my license plate, I say BY forever. But I put a hand in between so people walk by and say, what is that, bye forever? I said, well, you don't know what BY stands for. It's BY, Bikram Yoga. So I want to thank you, Michelle, and this community. This is the most amazing community. It's part of my life. And I even think, like, you know, I come here so often that it's almost like I live here. This is my home. I'm really, really blessed that I live only 5 minutes away. And I'm really happy that this studio just keeps growing, and, you know, everybody in here is like my family. So thank you. Thank you for everybody. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you've really grown with the studio. Okay, are you guys? It is time. Are you guys ready? It is time to do second part awkward challenge and balancing stick challenge. You are not leaving the room. You are all staying here. It's ready to go. We have coaching and a ref and a judge. So anyway, and grateful to all you guys being so supportive to us. Stay with us. Okay, keep it on. All right. So Sarah is leading in second part of awkward. All right, guys, it's your turn. Go on.
So
Couple of things. You heard Michelle's whistle there, yes? Hey, hey, listen. Can you blow your whistle?
Is it on?
Blow your whistle,
Oh.
blow your whistle. Let's have it out.
Sorry. Figures it's the little things. Yeah, yeah. Just,
Blow it loud.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's line up, everybody.
Come on, come on. Second part awkward challenge. Come on. Sunda.
Give it a second, Sarah. I'm gonna recruit a lot of people. Just want to put my referee stuff on.
All right, can I have your attention, please?
Okay, you guys, I am the official referee.
Okay, so what this... Oh my goodness. Stop talking now. Stop talking.
Quiet.
Okay, so Michelle's got a whistle. Stop. Pay attention. Michelle's got a whistle and a stick. So, she's got a whistle and a stick, and she's going to come around and judge that you're not doing any of this. All right? You have to come up on your toes and sit down in the chair. And Michelle's going to check you, and her word is law. All right, so...
Did you guys hear that? I am law.
So,
Okay.
right foot step to the right, 6 inches apart, heels invisible behind your toes. The feet like a perfect letter H. Don't change your feet. Arms up, parallel to the floor, 5 fingers together touching each other, thumbs touching with your index fingers, elbows locked, triceps muscles tight. Stretch your arms forward and try to touch Michael. Try to touch the mirror. Exhale, breathing. Suck your stomach in. Hold it in. Now stand up on the top of the toes, maximum like a ballerina. Tremendous concentration. Stretch your spine, chest, head, everything stretch up. Think I'm pulling your head towards the ceiling. Go. Sit down on the top of the toes. Sit in the chair. Come on the toes. H-E-E-L on top of H-I-L-L. Come on the toes. Go up higher on the toes. Sit down in the chair. Knees up towards the ceiling. Upper body back. Upper body back. Go up higher on the toes. Knees up towards the ceiling. Come on the toes. Come on the toes. Rabbi, come on the toes. Sit down in the chair, Rabbi.
Not below the chair. Sit
Knees up. Knees up. Knees up, Rabbi. You're going to stay there forever. Come sit down in the chair and bring your knees up. Sit down in the chair, Rabbi, and bring your knees up, knees up, knees up. Sit in the chair, Shanti, bring your knees up. You're going to sit in the chair, in the chair.
Robbie, heels
in
up.
the chair.
Heels
knees
up.
Chest up.
Pretty good,
heels
you
up,
guys.
Knees up, chest up, come up, upper body back.
Yep.
Sit in the chair,
Yep.
sit in the
Yep.
chair.
Nice.
Below the
Nice,
chair.
Roger.
Come on
Get in the
toes,
chair.
sit in the chair.
Chair, upper body back.
Sit
High in the
chair.
toes.
Bar stool.
Come
Sit
on.
in the chair. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair.
That's it, Asha.
Sit in the chair.
High in the
Sit
toes.
in the chair.
Hips in the
Sit
chair.
Rabbi.
It's the way,
Sit in the
Cynthia.
chair. Come up on your
Good.
toes, on your toes.
Upper
Come up
body
on the
back a
toes.
little
Come up
bit.
on the
Yes.
toes.
Good,
Come on
Ellie.
the
High in the
Come on
toes.
the toes. Come on the
High in the
toes.
toes.
Come on
Don't
the
give
toes.
up.
Upper body
Don't
back.
give up,
Upper body back.
Shanti.
Sit in the
Upper
chair.
body back.
Sit in the
Hips
chair.
in the
Sit
chair.
in the
Yes,
chair.
good.
Sit in the
Nice,
chair.
Linda.
In the
Heels
chair.
up.
Knees up.
Heels
chest
up.
Knees up. Chest
Heels up, leg.
Over the leaning
Heels
back.
up.
Go higher
Get
on
him
the
up.
toes.
Get him
Go
up.
higher on the toes.
Heels up.
Sit
Good,
there.
Judy.
Sit
Don't.
in the chair. In the chair. In the chair. It's the ball.
Sit, Linda. High in the chair. Good, you guys. Higher in the toes. You got to go higher in the toes.
Knees up.
Higher in the toes. Upper body back.
Knees up.
Upper body
Knees
back.
up.
Sit in the chair. You got to sit. You got to sit. Sit, sit, sit. 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 Good. You got it.
Sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
Good.
Sit.
Good.
Sit.
Upper body back. Sit. Sit in the chair. Heels up. Heels up.
Sit.
Heels up.
Sit.
Heels up. Okay, it's you two. It's you two. Knees up towards the ceiling. Keep your spine nice and straight. Get your heels up. Heels up. Chest up. Chest up. Upper body back.
Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up.
Woo! You guys got it. You guys got it. You guys got it. Heels up. Heels up. Heels up. Heels up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Go. 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 Go.
Chest up. Chest up. Chest
Woo!
up. Chest up. Chest up.
Woo! You got it. That's it. Go. A little more.
Just up,
Upper
just up,
body
just
back.
up, chest
Upper
up,
body back.
chest
A little
up,
bit upper
chest
body
up,
back.
chest up. Oh, wow.
Good job.
Well done.
Oh my gosh. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Wow, guys.
Next year,
See what I
Asha,
mean?
it's on.
And you know, it's funny, right? To think that there's no competition in this room, right? Good job, girl. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, next year you guys had it on. Good job. Good job. Okay, balancing stick is next. Come on.
Balancing
Come on.
stick.
Run by Matt Newman.
It's like 10
Matt
times
Newman.
easier than second bar
Yeah,
walk.
10 seconds.
At least 10 times easier.
You got this. Is where's
on,
Mari?
everybody.
Where's Mari? Mari holds the Cynthia and Mari hold the record for balancing stick. Come on, balancing
Come on,
stick.
balancing stick.
Come on, balancing stick. Go, balancing stick. You want to try?
So balancing stick
You
proves
try.
that time
You
is
can try.
an illusion.
Balancing
because
stick.
it's always
Come
10
on,
seconds.
come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whichever leg.
Come on, Gloria. Balancing stick. Okay.
Some
Come on,
ground
Amy.
rules for balancing
Okay.
stick. So first, balancing stick isn't.
What are you doing? Okay.
Balancing stick definitely isn't
Just kidding you.
this.
Satish.
This is a broken
All right.
umbrella.
Okay.
So you've got to stretch.
You want to do it?
Okay. Also, balancing stick isn't.
Balancing stick.
This.
This one. Wait. Come on. What are you doing?
Okay. So you got to lock your knees.
Matt. Wait. There's more people coming in. They got to do.
Come on.
Come on.
Where's Anurag?
Come on.
Where's Anurag?
Okay, then you got to do it. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Balancing stick. Balancing
No,
stick
no.
challenge. Come on.
Come on.
Okay. Natalie,
Kijo,
too.
Kijo, my friend. Come on. Come in here.
I know.
All right.
Okay, you know what, Matt? Do you want some of them to spread out a little bit here?
All right, Anurag.
Yeah.
Anurag's here. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to win. You've got to win. So remember, it's only 10 seconds.
Oh,
no
wow,
matter
this
how
is
long
great.
It
Hey,
feels,
hi, I
it's
see you
still
back
only
there.
10 seconds. You got that?
I see you.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So feet together. Heels and toes touching. Arms over head sideways. Palms together. Interlock the fingers, releasing the fingers, cross the thumbs. Glue the palms nice and tight. Stretch up. Try to touch things. The elbows locked, arms touching here. Chin up, body up. Take a deep breath
Nice.
and step forward and come down. So your whole body, arms, head, legs, everything level. Lock your knees. Bring your body down.
Body
Lift it
down.
Up, stretch
Body
towards the
down.
ankles, stretch towards the front.
Body
She's
down.
stretching your body like a human.
Body
doing.
down.
Every muscle
down. You got
contracted.
it.
Leg up, body,
Body
down.
down.
Lock your knees.
Leg up.
body down and stretch.
I'm not
And
messing
stretch.
around this year.
And stretch.
Leg up.
Leg up, body down.
Leg
and
up,
stretch.
Jeff.
Lock the knees
Leg
and
up.
stretch more forward. Try
up. Good
to touch the
eating.
mirror.
Leg up.
Try to
Body
the mirror.
down.
Leg up, body,
Body down,
and
you.
stretch. Ted,
Body down.
Stretch more forward. Leg up, body down and stretch.
Leg up,
up,
you
body
wanna.
down, and
Leg
stretch.
up.
Leg
Good,
up, body
Shanti.
down. Leg up, body down. Leg up, body down and stretch. And stretch. You're not
Are you out?
stretching.
You're out.
Stretch more.
Okay.
Stretch more.
Leg
Try
up.
to touch the mirror.
Leg
I don't
up,
see
Sankita,
anything
leg up.
touching the mirror. Leg up, body down and stretch. Leg up, body down. Leg up, body down.
Leg up.
Leg up, body down. Come on, stretch and stretch and stretch. Don't stop
Good,
stretching.
Anton. Body
Leg up,
down. Body down.
Stretch
Oh,
like a
man,
human
so
being.
close.
Every muscle contracted. Leg up, body
To
down.
Robbie,
And
body
stretch
down.
more forward.
Leg
Chin
up.
forward. Stretch forward.
That's
Leg
it,
up, body
Lele.
down,
Keep
and stretch.
going, Junie. Stretch
Leg up, body
forward.
down and stretch. Don't stop breathing. Leg up, body down and stretch. And stretch.
Your leg is too
and
low.
stretch.
Bring
Cross
it
the
up.
Head in stillness. Breathing always normal. Leg up, body down and stretch. Leg up, body down, stretch. Stretch more forward.
Don't
Try
give up,
to
Pete Singh.
feel
Don't
the
give up.
scapula,
Don't
shoulder
give
blades
up.
coming out of the body. Shoulders supposed to hurt.
A little
Leg
more,
up,
Asha.
body down, and
Legs gotta
stretch.
get up. There
Leg
you
up,
go.
Body down. Leg up, body down.
Good,
Stretch more
Anurag.
forward. Lock
Charge your body
knees.
forward.
Leg up,
Charge your body
down.
forward.
Leg up,
Nice.
body down. Leg up, body down.
Is your leg
Stretch.
locked? Your leg
And
locked.
stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Keep stretching. Lock your knees.
Capital T
Leg up,
like
body down,
Tom.
stretch. Leg up, body down, stretch. Oh, and Anurag is gone. Leg up,
Oh!
Leg up, body down, stretch. Leg up, body down, stretch. And stretch. Try to touch the mirror.
You're
Leg up,
sweating.
body down, and
You're
stretch.
sweating.
Leg up. second
Go.
turn.
See,
Leg
she's
up,
the
leg
killer.
up, leg up,
Oh,
leg up,
no!
and stretch.
Oh,
And
my
stretch,
gosh.
And stretch.
Doesn't
And oh my God, I don't know what's happening,
up,
but stretch
leg
more
up,
forward.
leg up.
Stretch.
Oh.
And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Don't stop stretching.
Woo! We have a new winner.
Congratulations. How much is it? 1 minute 49.
You You have better form. Yeah. Nice fun. Nice fun. Nice fun. Anybody who beats you is worthy. Yeah. Yeah. Jose. And then you guys get ready. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Okay, you guys, I'm going to introduce Jose, but those of you that are demonstrating, can you guys meet Cynthia out in the lobby area and prepare? Because you guys, we have three more things, right? But Jose, why don't you come out here? We have a yoga demonstration, something at the end of the night, but I don't know if you guys know, how many of you guys know Jose? Loud, yeah. So you guys, Jose, how do I describe you? Jose, he maintains the cleanliness of the facility. Did in the second studio, the first studio, works at night, loves the community, has done maybe the yoga twice his whole life, right? But you have a T-shirt that says "Real Men Do Yoga." You wear that all the time proudly, right? Anyway, you guys, in all seriousness,
Look at this.
if I can get your attention, in all seriousness, in April of 2025, Jose hurt himself, and we thought he hurt himself doing something, right, one of his chores. Yeah, if you guys can, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. If you guys can listen to this. One of the beautiful things I should say about Jose, many things about him, is one of his reasons for, I think, dedicating his life to this community is not only you guys, but when he comes here at night and cleans, he brings all of his Mexican music and he sings in here as he cleans all night long. And if you're here, yeah. And it's very fun and loving and endearing. So in April of last year, he had a scare, actually. We thought he hurt himself doing a chore here in the studio, but it turns out that he had a serious bacterial infection. And he needed heart surgery. They removed your spleen. Yep. And look at him now, guys. He's doing really good. Yep. So while we're waiting for the team to get ready, I thought it'd be kind of cool. Jose said he'd be willing to sing a little bit. And this is probably his first kind of singing, since his incident. So how about we give him a round of applause? Yeah? And who's got the microphone? Who's got the microphone? Oh, you do? I love it, Connor. There you go.
Okay. I'm going to sing a song for you. The title of this song is Flor Margarita, Margarita Flower. Hay una flor en el río que se llama Margarita. Ni el sol ni el aire caliente jamás sus hojas marchitan. Todos los días me acerco para verla de cerquita. Esa flor es el consuelo de muchos enamorados. Deshojando sus hojitas, ya muchos le han preguntado, ¿me quieren o no me quieren? Porque estoy ilusionado. Hay flores que se marchitan cuando el sol está caliente. Menos la flor margarita, la que siempre está sonriente, consuelo de enamorados, de la gente confidente. Ya me voy mi Margarita, con el pecho adolorido, voy buscando alguna rama para poder hacer mi nido. Se va cantando el jilguero, el que siempre te ha querido. Thank you. One more? Okay.
The show must go on.
Okay.
Isn't he a beautiful singer? You guys, yeah. So we're happy to have you back. Is this your hat or mine? Where's your hat? Okay. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Cynthia, here's your, do you want the headset instead? Okay.
Later on, I'll do. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. All right, you guys, here we go.
Are my yoga athletes all in line? Woohoo! You guys outside? Are you guys ready out there?
The athletes.
Okay, just come into the room first. I will talk for a few minutes, but. Woo! So before we begin our yoga demonstration, I can't help but I have to share this story because she's here tonight and totally surprised us all by being here, and that is Rajashri Chowdhury, of course. Woo! You know, I don't know if I'd be standing here without you, Rajashri, because I became a teacher in June of 2003, okay? And this is the same age as BYSJ. Fresh off teacher training, couldn't hold standing head to knee for the life of me. When I received my diploma for becoming a teacher, they take a picture of you, and we did a yoga demonstration, and which I was a part of. And I fell out of standing head to knee. Oh. And when I got my diploma, like the photographer went, click, Bikram and I smiled, and then he turned to me and goes, you fell out of standing head to knee. Anyways, I have to share this story because a few weeks later, Rajashri pulls me into her office, and I was working for her at the time, and she was like, you know, we're doing this little yoga competition this weekend. You know, it's first time. You need to do it. I'm like, what? Yoga competition? Yeah. You need to do standing head to knee, standing bow. You know, we had to do 7 postures, very different back then. There was no timers. There was no categories. You had to turn 4 times. It was a whole different spiel. But I had 4 days to prepare for this first ever yoga competition, and I did not fall out of standing head to knee. Woo! Ever since that day, because it was all in here. Yeah. So anyways, thank you, Rajashri. And I will go on to say that she is the one that introduced yoga sport to the United States. It has.
Yes.
It has blossomed in the last 23 years. It's incredible. I don't know, Rajashri, how many international federations we have, but there's a lot, and we are still on the journey trying to make it an Olympic sport one day, hopefully in the future when our spine's completely flat on the floor. And yoga sport, let me give you a quick rundown of where we are today. It is 6 postures in 3 minutes: backward bending, forward bending, lift, traction, twist, and inversion. There is a whole rules you read online. Each posture has a score, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I used to compete. I am now a judge. Michele is the current USA Yoga coach for all of these beautiful athletes. Woo! Every Friday at 2 p.m., we meet here and we start the season in September. I go through all the categories, and then as we get closer to competition, we do like an hour of drills, and then Michele comes in and does all the coaching. We have a timing is essential. When the athlete holds a yoga posture, they have to hold it for 5 seconds. If they don't, there are deductions. They have to hit every category. If they don't, there are deductions. If they don't complete the asana, they don't get a score. If they fall out before completing, they can try again. Maybe you'll see that tonight. You never know. And I actually thought tonight I would start this demo. We're all going to do one set of salute to gods and goddesses, which is part of the Advanced 84. And we always warm up with gods and goddesses, salute to the sun, and a bunch of other asanas. So I thought we would do that first. You guys get a sneak peek. Maybe you're inspired to compete next season. And then I'll go ahead and talk about what they're going to do. Okay, so.
Go sit.
So you guys get a little taste here. Okay, let's begin. 6 postures, not in 3 minutes. And let's begin, everyone, with the forward bending category. So go ahead. Oh, actually, sorry. Before I do that, please let me introduce everybody. This is David Chen, 2nd season competing. Yu Chen, our lovely Bikram yoga teacher, has not competed, maybe will one day, but she practices with us. Asha Smith, you guys will see her every day, noon class, sometimes 9:15. She is her first time competing this year. Very exciting. Stephanie is our reigning champions of champions, has competed. Stephanie, I don't even know how many times I asked her the other day, she's like, I don't know. I'm like, neither do I. But she's made it, I believe you made it top 5, top 4 in the nationals. So let's give a round to Stephanie. Junie, as you all know, last year was her first season. She's competing again this year. She placed 5th in the 50 plus women's division. Ellie here, 2nd season competing. She didn't come to nationals, but she is going to come try this year. So let's give a round of applause for Ellie Leon. Natalie Woodcock, Bikram yoga teacher here, competed last season. She should have come to nationals, but she didn't. Maybe 1 year, but she's also a teacher and practices with us every Friday. Oh, this one gives me so much pain. Like the good pain. Eating, as you all know, is an incredible teacher. You think her yoga is really like in beginner's class, but when you come to the YAP class, everyone's jaws. She can do mostly every posture. So maybe one day she'll come. We've all bribed her with money. We all said we're going to donate money and give it to her to compete. Anyways, eating. Lynn here, I am so excited. Lynn is competing for the first time this season. So we are so excited. She did the online qualifier. She might do another one, but so happy to have you with us. And her yoga practice is blossoming. It's amazing. And finally, Roger Chen. Woo! I also don't know how many times he's competed, but it's maybe 4th, 5th season, and he's just is going up the hill. So thank you, Roger, for sharing your practice. All right, let's begin. Forward bending category. So athletes, please go ahead and start your forward bending posture. You will see a variety of postures here, starting with David in rabbit pose. Obviously, standing head to knee, one of the most, I believe, challenging postures. We have some interesting postures. Yu-Chen and Yi-Ting are doing guillotine. Yes, and we have Lane doing rabbit. Touch your forehead exactly on your knee. Beautiful, and change, slowly come up. So rabbit, standing head to knee is a 7 scoring posture. Rabbit, 6 scoring posture. I believe guillotine is a 5 or 6 scoring posture. Let's move on with backward bending category. Go ahead and please start your back bending posture. Very common posture is standing bow, as you will see here. And we also have Asha doing a split arm balancing stick. Yi-Ting here doing full camel. You thought camel is hard in class? Just wait till you try full camel. Beautiful. We got Natalie there almost standing splits. Beautiful. Knee locked. Standing leg must be locked. Otherwise it's a 0. Beautiful. That's it, Lane. And change. Oh, wait. And Stephanie. Wait, Stephanie. Hold it. Hold it. She's doing dancer, which is a little much harder than standing bow. And she has, Stephanie, is this your first year competing with dancer? She is upping her game this year. No more standing bow, no more split arm. It's dancer this year. So, yay. Thank you, Stephanie. Next up, we have the forward bending, backward bending. What did I say? Traction category. Please start your traction. We have David with archer. Yu-Chen upward stretching. Think of hands to feet, but you're not balancing on your feet. And Asha and Stephanie are both doing flag pose. Look at those beautiful ladies in traction. Ellie is doing cow face, Junie upward stretching, Natalie upward stretching, Yi-Ting upward stretching, Lane and Roger with our stretching pose that you see in class. Beautiful. And change. Wow. Stunning. Stunning. Are you guys inspired? Let's move on to the twisting category. I have to say that the twisting category does not have as many asanas to choose from as the other ones. So spine twist is one of the most, I don't want to say easiest, but it's the one that athletes will pick the most to do. And we do have Yi-Ting doing Mari C. And okay, we have everyone doing spine twisting pose. Unfortunately, spine twisting pose does have a lot of deductions, like 5 or 6 automatic -1s if you don't hit the right thing. For example, there's a -1 if their spine is not straight. If your hand is on the floor, it's a -2. If your knee is off the floor, it's a -1. So yes, there's lots of deductions, but it's always beautiful to watch, yes. And change, you guys. Excellent. Thank you so much. Then we have our lifting asana. So go ahead, athletes, and get ready for your lifting. We have a lot of lifting lotuses, and that's something that we work on in class. And we have Asha doing finger stand, beautiful. Roger, finger stand. Eating is doing 8 angle. Natalie doing crow. Ellie lifting lotus. And Stephanie is peacock lotus. Amazing, you guys. So good. And Lane was doing crow. Wonderful. Woo! How long can... We should do a finger standoff next year. Last but not least, and I saved this category for the last because this is one of the more challenging ones too, is the inversion category. So go ahead, athletes, and get into your inversion posture. We have a variety of inversions here. The one that if you've never competed before, we always encourage you to do shoulder stand, especially if you can't do headstand. It's usually you start with shoulder stand and progress to headstand, especially in yoga sport. So we have headstand and it's okay, Stephanie, try again, second chance. So David, Yuchen, Asha, Lane, Eating are doing shoulder stand. We've got Natalie doing, not an inversion today, she's doing another back bend, she's doing pigeon. That's okay, -3 for you. And a headstand, Junie and Ellie, and Stephanie is shooting for tiger this year. Breathe, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, and you can come out, because that was 5 seconds. Athletes, please go ahead and stand up. And everyone, let's give a round of applause for our yoga athletes. Please, please, please save the date March 7th here at BYSJ. Michele, BYSJ, we're hosting a yoga qualifier for these athletes to get a score to then be eligible to go to nationals, which will be in State College, Pennsylvania. Again, it was there last year, but this year we're with the State Games of America, which we are a part of every 2 years. So March 7th, right here. Couldn't tell you exactly the time, so just look out, probably 12 or 1-ish. And there'll be athletes not just from here, but from all over the state. Sometimes people fly in to compete. So please put it on the calendar to come watch. It's so inspiring. And if you're interested in competing, you can come see me anytime.
Thank you, Cynthia. You guys, that was so awesome. Congratulations. No, thinking. Yeah. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. High five. Nice, 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 nice. Great job. That was so beautiful. My God, you guys, your upward stretching and your traction, so good. Wow. Wow, 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 right? I don't know what you guys did. That inspire you? It inspired me. Inspired me. Okay, one last thing, you guys, before you go. In the survey, and it's obvious. What we learned, though, and what was validated is you guys heard about Bikram Yoga and Bikram Yoga San Jose word of mouth, right? How many of you found out about Bikram Yoga and Bikram Yoga San Jose from somebody? From a friend, from someone, right? So before you leave tonight, we want you to take one of the 5 class vouchers. Because guess what? I bet you guys know somebody, a coworker, a family member, somebody you know that needs it, that is intrigued. Maybe they're nervous about the heat. They get 5, right, Steve? I've given you some. 5 classes, right, to get used to the yoga. And remember that quote I read you guys, right? There's I got used to it after my first class. The horror of the first class was over, so they have 5 classes. So Matt, Sarah, Shirley, Michael, Tony, they've got these 5 class vouchers. Would you guys please take one? And then a pinky promise that you give it to somebody that you know would benefit from the yoga like you guys do. Yes? Yes. All right, you guys, go out and eat, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody.